Well, this is the steamboat that I intend on making, and I am not a boat guy. I will start with saying that. Not ashamed to admit it. Yes, I'm probably in over my head, but I decided that the first step here was to make a model, draw up some plans, which, as you can see, look a lot like many other people's boats that are making them on eBay. I'm sorry, not eBay, YouTube. Gentleman that just made a tugboat out of steel, a steel hulled one, the Iron Chief, would probably recognize this design. Looks a lot like his boat. And another guy who I've been watching his videos made the Jani J, a motorized tugboat looking wooden boat. And both of them turned out really nice, and I think it's neat that they had videos of the whole process, so that's what I'm doing here. I even had the plans that the Iron Chief tug was based off of from reliable steamboats. I was going to build a hull, but I decided that that was a little too ambitious, so I ended up buying a fiberglass hull that is an Old Navy whaleboat, which is like a launch they used on ships. That is 26 feet long, 8 feet wide. This little fiberglass one you see in front of you is something I bought on the internet for model boat makers. It's a whaleboat hull, and it's 1/32 scale. So I tried to build everything else to scale with it, so I kind of have an idea of, you know, what it would be like on the boat once it was built. You know, how crowded it would be, and you know, how things would look aesthetically. You know, so what I made was with dollhouse wood is just the cabins and the deck and the gunnel, and the mast, and then this is a little brass pipe. The crew is clay, also from the hobby store, and a lot of super glue. Basically, is how this thing is constructed. I made the base, the little cradle, and then you know, just sort of I had a lot of graph paper, you know, a couple beers, and just sort of drew up the design for the boat, which you know, is what you see. The crew, if anything, are a little bit bigger than they will be in real life. That's probably a 7-foot sailor there, as well as you know, the captain, who's enjoying a cup of coffee in the wheelhouse. That's me, actually. I really look like that, and I'll be the one taking care of the engine. It'll take 2 people to run this boat, more than likely. One person back here with the boiler and the steam engine, and somebody that knows how to steer up front in the wheelhouse. There is a little door between the two, which is on the far side of the boiler, on that side of the boat. And then in the back, to get onto the fantail, or lazarette, or I don't really know what it's called. I'm just going to call it the back of the boat. To get back there, there's like a hatch, you know, and a door and stairs, much like a lot of sailboats, or I guess just boats in general have that set up. We got a watchman here. He's got his life jacket on, binoculars, you know, looking out for shoals in the Delaware Bay, possibly enemy submarines, you know, boats in distress, anything, you know, there could be anything out there. But he's got his life jacket on in case he falls overboard. He's got his white hat, bell bottoms, you know, he's ready for action. And there's a mast, which I don't know if I'm really going to build in real life, but I would like to. This boat is going to have to be trailerable, so, you know, we're going to have to devise something clever for probably breaking that down. for the ride over, because on the trailer that'll be pretty tall. But I would like to hang some flags off of that. I don't know, however, if the smoke would kind of go up into the flag. Anyway, I'm no boat expert, like I said. If anyone has any advice, please feel free to comment, and I'll be posting more videos soon of what I have so far built in real life. Thanks for watching.